Sigma males are a very rare and unique breed of men, intelligent, self-reliant, unconventional, and not dramatic. Sigma males have this mysterious aura that most times staying around them will always wonder what goes on in their head. A Sigma male loves to protect himself from anything that will take away his peace of mind and sanity. Staying aloof isn't pride, and ignoring most people isn't arrogance. Some things trigger it for a Sigma male, valid reasons why they love to navigate life alone. Judgmental nature of people. Sigma males know that in life, no one is too perfect. People have flaws and quirks that they work on always. But we cannot agree less that most people are just so judgmental, shallow-minded, and love saying whatever will drag another down. This set of people loves to talk down on other people and see another person's flaws as the worst while they have their own and may not be working on them to get better either. Sigma male can never accept a fake, judgmental, and shallow-minded person in his circle. If you talk down on others, then you're a turn-off to a lone wolf, and he has a logical reason to ignore you and not be friends with you or associate with you. A Sigma male loves to see himself win likewise people around him. It makes him happy. He believes that if you can pull a person down, then it makes him no different. Someday you'll also thrash and betray him. A lone wolf believes that life is too short to waste on people with negative energy, who have little or nothing to offer and are intentional about pulling others down. People's sensitivity to handling the truth. Yes, we all are aware that the truth often sounds bitter and is a hard pill to swallow and take in, though it can hurt, but is still necessary for one's growth and development. Anyone who seeks to grow must always be willing to accept the truth, though it might sound like criticism. It's one of the ways you can navigate life and correct flaws you never knew you had. Well, most people cannot handle any form of criticism and truth, even if it is constructive and intended for their growth. Honesty is what qualifies any intended friendship, and each friend must be able to criticize each other, though not to belittle to each other, just to point out each other's weaknesses so they can make room for growth as they constructively work with the truth. Sigma males do not surround themselves or be around people who find it difficult to accept criticism, as it is very demanding to them. They see it as these people do not want to grow and would always find it difficult to accept the truth. They will always prefer to surround themselves with people who accept criticism and work on it so they can grow. They do not appreciate walking on eggshells around anyone, so they prefer the latter to the former. Lost in their thoughts. Sigma males love to take mental escapism to an entirely new level. They are so self-absorbed in their thoughts that they do not easily notice the world around them when in deep thought. Most people misunderstand them, and this has caused a few people to see them as antisocial. It's not a sign of social rejection, it's just Sigma males. It's a way they get to reflect on themselves, their journey so far, achievements, and create new ideas for future projects. They get to recharge too, so they can be ready to fully face whatever the world will throw at them. Their minds are always preoccupied with things that if you do not understand them, you will think they distance themselves from social interactions in the society. While most think they are being ignored by Sigma male, the truth is that he is too immersed in his thoughts and inner mind to notice others. Alone time. Sigma males place value on their alone time, as it allows them to gain mental clarity and analyze their thoughts and actions without distractions and disruptions from external influences. They love to explore their thoughts, minds, and ideas without having to worry about others. The ability to be lost in their thoughts makes it possible for them to reflect on themselves away from others without the pressure of being present for other people around them. Spending alone time helps the Sigma male escape the dramas and challenges of life at the moment and provides him a sanctuary to reflect and recharge himself. They seek solitude, not to avoid mingling with others. Rather, they seek solitude because that is how they are wired and the only way they can be more productive. Transactional relationships. Most people do not base relationships on true intentions. They only get into relationships for what they will gain from the other person. It is based on motives and not goodwill. People now get into relationships just so they can get power, fame, money, and status. Some people can only get close to you if they see you have something they want at the moment, and not for your growth or their growth, just solely for their gain. The Sigma male seems to always sniff out the true intentions and fake intentions of people who are only out to make friends with them just for what they will gain from it. Sigma males strongly prefer a well-intended and genuine relationship to a transactional relationship that would benefit them less. A Sigma male's circle of friends are always genuine people who are exceptional. They cherish relationships that are meaningful where both parties grow because of the friendship. A genuine relationship is a rare reason why most times it's always difficult for a Sigma male to make friends. Overly dramatic individuals. Dramatic people are mentally draining, they thrive on problems and not solutions, and Sigma males find it extremely difficult to deal with them. A Sigma male has little or no tolerance for drama seekers, who thrive in relishing chaos just so they get the attention they crave desperately. The overly dramatic individual most often does not accept advice, criticisms, or solutions. Rather, they'll choose to wallow in self-pity and even gaslight the person giving them the advice. Sigma males can't deal with or tolerate them. A Sigma male has no other choice but to distance himself from a dramatic person because they do not want to evolve and grow, but only has negativity to offer. Betrayal? In the past, Sigma males have been betrayed and hurt deeply by people they loved so dearly and cherished so much. Though they heal from the pain, the scar and trauma is always there to haunt them. People they trusted have betrayed them and caused them to get wise and more cautious, protecting themselves and not trusting easily anymore. The pain of betrayal hits hard, even as normal people who are not Sigma males. You could agree with me that once betrayed and hurt by a certain person, you will never trust the same person anymore again. You can trust others easily, at least, giving everyone a benefit of the doubt, but a Sigma male can't. A Sigma male finds it difficult to establish a connection with the people around him, as he does not trust anyone easily to avoid the occurrence from the past from occurring again. As a way of self-preservation, they do not bring anyone into their circle. It seems they've locked themselves away from the world. Well, they are only being cautious. They can only navigate life by being cautious and discerning. When you get the trust of a Sigma male, you have his highest respect, valuing those who are meaningful to them. Sigma males value people who have things to offer that will help them grow and evolve. They value people they can learn from and stay clear of people who offer no intellectual stimulation. A Sigma male believes a connection is valid and valued when they discuss intriguing topics and hold stimulating and meaningful discussions with a person. They do not hang around people who have nothing to offer them intellectually. A Sigma male believes that a friendship can only be genuine if the two parties involved are emotionally and intellectually intelligent. If you are a Rarest person who cannot read the room and do not know the right time to talk or the right things to say, then a Sigma male will never value being friends with you. Though they are lone wolves, they are also thoughtful and only engage in discussions that will help them grow in every aspect of their life. Sigma males' actions are not based on hate for social interactions and connections. Logical and valid reasons are attached to why it seems like they ignore people. They are unique individuals who uniquely navigate life and preserve their sanity too. Knowing why Sigma males ignore people, it's time to know 10 things she will say and a Sigma male will leave her. Click on the image in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe for more video updates.